world of light and friendship, happy balloons and singing ponies, where princesses fly in the sky and raise the sun and the moon. But what's truly lurking in the darkest corners, the shadows of the minds? How is madness truly spreading in this world? We will look at every nook and cranny, every dark secret the show has made, every twisted thought the fandom has created, either in artwork, music, or stories. We will take a look at the Rainbow Factory. We'll look at how cupcakes truly are made. We're gonna even look at how a nice tailor could become a sadistic mistress. And it's all going to be done by me, yours truly, your humble and awesome host, Warlock Boo, and my humble assistant, Straight Jacket. Now sit back. You're not going anywhere soon, are you? 'Cause the fun is just starting. Welcome to the Nightmares of Equestria. The Rainbow's Tale isn't quite as nice as the story we know of Sugar and Spice, but a rainbow's easy once you get to know it with the help of a magical Pegasus device. Let's delve deeper into the rainbow philosophy, far beyond that of Cloudsdale mythology. It's easy to misjudge the floating city with its alluring decor of social psychology, but what's with all the great things come a great responsibility with Cloudsdale's being weather stability. How, you ask, are they up to the task? To which the answer is a simple facility in the Rainbow Factory, where your fears and horrors come true. In the Rainbow Factory, where not a single soul gets through. Hello, everybody. Warlock Boo here. If you haven't guessed, today on Nightmares of Equestria, we're talking about the Rainbow Factory, and we'll delve deep into the mythology of how these lovely, colorful things are truly made. The story of how rainbows are made by Pegasus are kept under strict lock and key, and not many ponies know the secret. But one story may just have the truth. But it's a bit of a doozy of a story, so let's start by giving you the breakdown, shall we? It is said that in clouds there a secret room can be found that is not made of the normal white fluffy clouds of the rest of the city, but is made from storm clouds. Lightning shoots out of them every so often. Real fun stuff. Sounds really lovely, doesn't it? Inside is a lab where rainbows are made. Not many people are allowed in there. And how, you ask, are they made? Well, from the colors and bloods of young Pegasus, who failed the final exam. How else could they be made? I mean, really? The story itself is about three Pegasus who failed their flight test, one of which is Scootaloo, and how they try and escape the Rainbow Factory, only to be stopped by the head guard, Rainbow Dash herself, and killed one by one. It is a dark and fairly emotional story for a horror story of this type, about cruelty and betrayal, and how society, obsessed with perfection, can turn on those who aren't perfect in their eyes. A dark, fun romp, in my opinion, that anyone can enjoy. It's real written story, and it's kind of dark, more emotional than most stories of this type, and not nearly full with as much torture for the joy of torture. And it's taken a fairly good hold on the MLP fandoms. So let's take a look at this story and how it's affected the fandom in a whole. So the artwork's pretty obvious. I'm showing it all through this video. It's just a giant slideshow, no real thing. So you're just seeing the artwork on the Rainbow Factory. And some of it's pretty well done. Some of it's just freaking disturbing. And also I've noticed there's a weird connection of Rainbow Dash and Pinkamena in this. Not really sure why that is. But it's inspired some other knockoff stories, one involving a Robo Dash, another involving people trying to escape. A lot of stories connected. My favorite, though, personally, is some songs that came around by Wooden Toaster. First song was Rainbow Factory, which is basically just lyrics taken from the story itself. All lyrics that I said at the beginning of the video are lyrics in his video, song, thing. And it was made into an actual video itself by Brony Dance Party, which was actually a fairly good video. After that, he did a collab with, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, Hate Seed. And they did a song called Awoken about a pony that's decided he doesn't want to do the Rainbow Factory anymore. He's sick of it. He can't stand the killing. He just can't do it anymore, so he tries to escape. A fairly good one. And again, Brony Dance Party did a great video for it. And they both have great beats, great lyrics, just good. Now, I'll leave a link down below if you really want to check them out. Now, let's talk about how much truth is in the story. Could it hold water in the actual My Little Pony world? There are some things adding to it that could be true. For instance, they never say how rainbows are made. Again, it's obviously not one of the princesses from the show, although I have my own theories about that. But the biggest deal breaker is kind of Scootaloo. She can't fly. It's not because she's young. She's disabled. She can't fly. She wouldn't be in a flight test. She wouldn't be up there to do it. I mean, it wouldn't make sense. And they have her in the story flying fairly well. She actually can't at all. On top of that, Rainbow Dash herself is another deal breaker. Yeah, she's a loyal Cloudsdale citizen, but she would never go along with any of that. I mean, in the map episode where they go and see the whole thing about equalization, she's against it. She doesn't like that, and that's what this is, except with murder. She obviously would not go along with it. And it just seems kind of weird that they'd make her. So yeah, I don't think that could really happen. But that's enough of that. Now, let's talk to my mare in the field as he searches for the fabled Rainbow Factory. To you, Straight Jacket, what have you found?
Thank ya, Boo. Yes, I've been staying in this cloud city, looking around for this factory, and so far, okay, I have questions. A lot of questions. I mean, I'm overthinking things, I think, but first of all, clouds don't make good security. I mean, I can just walk through walls here. It's really weird. Secondly, I mean, how am I standing on these? Clouds are made from evaporated water which is taken into a gaseous form, storing water until it gets too heavy, and then it rains, making lakes and stuff, continuing the water cycle. How am I standing on these? Logically, they are not dense enough to support my weight. Gravity should be pulling me down through them. Furthermore, wow, the Pegasus is watching me. Anyway, furthermore, the whole idea of man, they're really creeping me out, of a rainbow factory. That one's not even blinking. That's weird. Anyways, a rainbow factory is. I mean, it isn't even feasible. I mean, yeah, cutting people up, making rainbows. Sure, that might work in the short term, but I mean, long term? You're going to need a lot of bodies. Eventually, you're going to run out of the ones nearby. You're going to have to go into other kingdoms. And I'm not just going to let you kidnap them. They're going to start to notice a pattern. I mean, it's a bad plan. I mean, if it's... Oh, yes, can I help you? Excuse me? What are you doing? Get your hands off me. Let go. Get your hooves off me, you damn dirty Pegasus. I have rights. I know call my lawyer. Boo. Boo. I've got to go. Oh, I'll teach you a lesson. Come back to you. Unhand me. Unhand me. Hey.
Well, then we seem to have lost contact with Straight Jacket. And it seems like I have to go bail him out of jail. Again. I'll be back. So, Straight Jacket's out of jail. And on top of that, while I was around, I tried to get an interview with Rainbow Dash on the subject, and she just threatened to introduce her hoof to my face if I didn't stop stalking her and scaring Scootaloo. Also, Cloudsdale officials don't like ghosts. They call priests to exorcise you if you don't stop bugging them. So, this ends my look at Rainbow Factory. Is it real, and what are my thoughts on it? It's not real. We all know rainbows come from Princess Lightning Bliss, but who's to say how she makes them? Hey there, my little ponies. Warlock Boo here. Hoped you liked the first episode of Nightmares of Equestria. I know I got a kick out of making it. So, if you want, just leave a like down there. It would mean a lot to me and just make me feel really good. And subscribe. I'm doing this at least once a month. Maybe more if I can really get into the jive of it. And leave a comment down there of what you'd like to see me dig into next time. On top of that, if you want to help me get some better editing tools, check out my Patreon. And check out Straight Jacket's channel. I'll leave a link down below. He goes by Lord Cabbagehead for some strange reason. But spooky all next time.